Welcome back to another wonderful day in Marvel Snap. It was a fairly busy week. Last week we had High Voltage Overdrive going on, and we also had the release of Lin Lee. I managed to get myself a copy of Dragon Lord, even though I was traveling for work, which I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit difficult. I think that's one of my irritations with the limited time events is they don't really account for people having lives. So I did miss quite a few mission resets just because, well, if I'm in the middle of a meeting at my company or with customers or whatever, I can't be like, hold on guys, missions are about to reset. I need about 20-30 minutes to finish this out or 15, whatever it is. I wish they would kind of take that into account and have some, I don't know, rollover, so that if we cannot actually make a mission reset, that it would just roll over to the next one so that we can catch up. But, you know, that is just something I don't think we're ever going to get. We also did get Lin Lee, which I did not pick him up. I did not pick up Lin Lee. He does not speak. He doesn't bring warm and fuzzies to me. He doesn't really fit into a lot of the decks that I like to play. I'm not very good with move. I'm not very good with move bounce. And he's still floating out there. I imagine I will probably end up getting him as I'm chasing some of the other cards coming out this month in the Series 5 seasonal pack. I am somewhat excited for Fing Fang Foom just from a card standpoint. He's coming out tomorrow, and then I'm actually really excited for Shang-Chi. I think Shang-Chi is probably the one that I'm most excited about that's still coming out this season. And I do want to say, out of High Voltage, I did hit I did hit pay dirt on saving up for the series, one of the Series 4 packs. I did manage to grind that out up until the last day here, and managed to get myself a copy of Majestic Windbeat, which I'm super excited for. That I really wanted that Series 4 card, but did not feel like gambling on the packs for it. So that was a success. I am glad I picked that up. But yeah, let me know if you guys managed to get either of the Series 4 packs, what you managed to get out of them. And then let me know down in the comments. And other than that, let's dive in there and take a look at the deck that we are playing today. Like I said in the intro, I don't know if I've actually done a ramp style deck with like Electro and War Machine and Infinaut before, but then again, I've made hundreds of deck videos, so I'm probably also just forgetting. I am excited to kind of dive into this deck, mainly because there's a lot of cards in here that I don't play ever. They're just not incorporated into a lot of the decks that I like to play. Chamber being here, I think, is a fantastic inclusion into this deck. I did manage to pull him when I was blowing through my tokens when I came back to the game. However, if you don't have Chamber, there is a lot of other cards that you can include in here at a 2-cost spot, such as Grandmaster, or you could do something like, what's her name? Kale, whichever one that gives you, Jenna Kale, I think is her name, the one that gives you +1 energy, could be very interesting here as well. Chamber, unfortunately, he doesn't really have a good replacement, but he does bring a lot of power. Iron Patriot's also another one that I do not play anymore. When he first came out, he was an auto-include in almost every one of the decks that I ran, but I haven't played him a whole lot since then, so I'm actually really excited to incorporate him back into a deck. Lockjaw is Series 3, and honestly, he's kind of mandatory for this deck just to kind of bring things out. Or you could include something like Jubilee. It would be fantastic to kind of get some big bodies out on the ground. Electro is probably one of my least played characters in the entire game. I don't play a lot of decks that incorporate Electro. I just don't. So I'm excited to actually, you know, get him out and give him a run. Luna Snow is fantastic, but you know, there's a lot of energy ramp cards that you could use anymore if you do not have Luna Snow, though I think she probably is one of the stronger ones. Nick Fury is a must include. And then of course our big boy Dragon Lord from the event. This whole deck is essentially designed around getting some play out of him. Blink, I'm super excited about because I have a little nostalgia factor. I think Blink was the very first season pass card that I bought. I do think I just have a little bit of nostalgia with her. I don't know if I started on her season or if I played her season and ended up getting her, buying the season pass by the end of it or not, but I very rarely play Blink either. I think the only times I ever play Blink is in a Hela style deck, which actually, that does remind me, not to get off on a tangent, is that I did think about throwing together a Hela style deck with Dragon Lord because I thought that may be interesting, and just decided to do a Ram style deck like this instead. And of course, our boy War Machine is also someone I do not play a lot. I think really the only times I've messed around with War Machine is during the Storm Legion days, which I was not a big fan of that deck. I hated playing against it, so I did not play it a lot myself. As it is, I generally steer away from games where I eye roll when I see the deck that I'm playing. So I did not actually play a whole lot of Legion, Storm, and War Machine in their heyday. And then Eson is also, once again, a character I just never play. I think I've slotted him in Airshim when I play Airshim, but outside of that, I do not touch him ever. And then our boy Galactus for Steps was actually, I think, the last card that I got before I quit for 6 months. Did not touch him, did not play him. And so I'm excited to actually get some time with him here because, yeah, I never got around to playing a whole lot with Galactus Fantastic Four for Steps. And then our boy Infinaut has seen a ton of play from me, but only in Hela. I think he is the only, that's the only deck that I play him in. Other than maybe, I think I toyed around with him with like Sauron or Nightmare shenanigans before, but yeah, there's just, it's full of cards that I never play. Out of all these, Iron Patriot probably has seen the most play from me, followed shortly by Luna Snow. And that's because Luna Snow, I was slotting into Silver Surfer there for a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited to play this. It's very, I guess I want to say it's a pretty standard, straightforward deck. Essentially, you're trying to get cards out there to just pull the bigger cards out into your hand. You're trying to throw stuff like down like Nick Fury, and then trying to get an Eson out to pull those cards in, and then also trying to buff up your Galactus with whoever he makes. What is his Herald? Turns into his Herald, and then of course Dragon Lord is a fantastic play to just chuck out there and cross your fingers that he pulls something like Infinaut out. So I'm excited to play this. I hope you guys are excited to watch it. Let's get in there. Let's play some games. Okay, it's not terrible. I've actually had some rough games with this, and I'm really honestly to the point where I'm sick of seeing agony. Yikes. Go ahead. We'll do that. Do I want to... Could have... Alright, so destroy. Destroy means I'm definitely losing Sanctum. Actually, I could load up. What am I saying? I can literally load up everything over here. All right, so we're gonna do Chamber into Iron Patriot. In hope that it brings out something big for us. Come on, oh, that a baby. Into Deadpool. Venom. Interesting. Venom into what? Arnim Zola, more than likely. Yes, it's not ideal. Oh, he retreated. All right, I'll take it. I'll gladly take that.
Your future is bleak.
A little Kang action. Do not see that a lot. Oh, perfect. Perfect play line. Into Spider-Ham. Into Spider-Ham for sure. Majestic Wingbeat. I need to throw that into a deck and play it now that I have it. I am excited that I got that card. I don't know why I like it so much. It's, oh my god, Quantum Tunnel? That's freaking huge. Quantum Tunnel could be really good for us. Chamber. Surtur. Honestly, I actually love to see it. I love to see it. Damn, he snapped. Okay. I'm going to ping. I'm gonna wait on Chamber. All right, I got Electro again. I don't think I need to Electro again. I don't. Is Nick Fury the play? Could just throw out Infinaut. I win that lane. Then that's pretty heavy over here. I mean, and my Galactus goes up. You think the Surtur run Shang-Chi? That's the question. Good Dragon Lord. Issues by Dragon Lord. He pulls out Electro. I'm in a really bad spot. Let's do it. Sick. Okay, he's got Blob. What do I have in? Eson's out there, Blink's out there. Could do Nick Fury. That just ties us over here. He's probably going to do some Abomination shenanigans, right? Not Abomination. What's his face? Let's wing it. Yep. Arnim Zola.
Believe in heroes.
Oh, there's my own Arnim Zola, which would be sick. Oh, Eson there is fantastic. Not Destroyer though. Please don't pull that Destroyer.
All hail Hydra!
Ah! Not the Destroyer. It's always the Destroyer. Oh, literally anyone else. Infinaut, Heimdall. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, what we got? Agony again. So many agonies lately. Ooh, Odin does not. Actually, Odin could be absolute fire. I want to make sure I get this. Okay, I got Electro. Do I want to Electro this turn? Or I could hit the Luna Snow. Honestly, let's hit the Luna Snow. I've got a bunch of big cards. This is kind of where I'm just kind of annoyed with this game right now. Is that this homie is going to play Black Panther into Arnim Zola, and that's just going to be all he needs. No, it's not it. Ooh.
Are ye worthy?
Not a lot. Okay, perfect. No. What's he got over there? It's okay. Potentially could be Eson. I've got 7. We're gonna Lockjaw into Blink and hope that's Eson. Actually, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Really confused what this guy's got going on. Wolverine. Hulkbuster. What shenanigans is about to happen here? Deathlock.
Enough said, bub. Victory.
I'm really confused about what just happened. Yikes on bikes. Mindscape is not ideal. Okay, so it's definitely a Wiccan deck. Oh yeah, Electro into a Vormir is sick. Yes, please. Okay, so a little Mercury action. Bum, 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 bum. I could Luna Snow over here. Maybe I Luna Snow over here. Oh, I can Luna Snow and Iron Patriot? Sick. Wicked! Oh god, what am I playing? Is it Galactus? Is it War Machine? Honestly, I'm hoping he does not fill this. Pulls in the Hobgoblin, Hobgoblin goes across. Ha! Got him. Cosmic Ghost Rider also would be a fantastic card to include into this deck. That sucks. His Galactus is going to be freaking huge. Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. Ah, he retreated.
Victory.
Should have actually, if I put a card from here, I should have Dragon Lord. Actually, no. The Jug secured the win, but I could have Dragon Lord and hoped that something else came out of it. Okay. Grand Central is definitely not bad. Have not, as I see America Chavez, have not seen a whole lot of Shu Lao this day. I don't think we've rated the Shu Lao yet. About 10 games in. It's a little bit wild. I think a card that I played a couple of games ago in a mirror match that I wish I had for this is Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think Cosmic Ghost Rider would be a fantastic inclusion into this deck. are you hitting? Who do I want that spider ham to hit? Oh god, it's Jocasta. That's not ideal. Are you blinking? That's a bummer. Okay. Put a chamber into Iron Patriot, I suppose. Could Nick Fury, but Nick Fury into Eson may not be terrible. Cosmo. Oh, that's unfortunate. Even better. Thanks, help me. Oh no, the Electro. The Electro is not ideal. I gotta fill my hand with Nick Fury stuff. As I'm throwing this Nick Fury, I have lost more games by something pulling out Destroyer from Nick Fury than anything else.
Who they dig up this time?
It is not ideal. Leader could be sick though. Leader could be very good. All right. Yep. So it's Shu Lao, Scarlet Spider, and the Shu Lao.
Hello. Can you understand me?
Oof. I got a Dragon Lord. Right? Eson would be so good. Maybe I hope and pray that I get that. That I get Eson out. Kind of a bummer he already played Shu Lao. It might be Leader. I know this is a Dragon Lord deck, but I think it actually is Leader. Because I could Dragon Lord and hope that he pulls. God, or I could Eson. 30% chance on Eson pulling out Leader. Or I could get Electro. I think we Leader. I think the Leader has the higher. Fine. Yeah, go mid. Oh, we're still good. Yeah, that situation. I just, yeah, I think Leader was the better play. I think Dragon Lord had the higher upside. Let's say I Dragon Lord out, he pulls out Eson then pulls out Leader himself, but that's too many variables. Eson himself would have been fine. But then if I get Tribunal, I lose. If I get Mockingbird, I lose. Right? No, I still would have won with Mockingbird. Because I would have been at 29, they're at 28 over here. But with Dragon Lord, he's pulling out Electro. I don't care what anybody says, Dragon Lord's pulling out Electro. That's just how that goes. Nebula? What is this, High Evo? All right, that could be, man, if I could get a way to swap out that Electro. I think double Luna Snow might be the way to go though. Unless, ooh, there's the blink. Does War Machine? Double blink that? War Machine next turn? fine. I'm actually perfectly happy with that one. All right, we're gonna Lockjaw into War Machine. I can War Machine into Professor X. That's an assumption. Eight mana. God, Chamber would have been sick. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Lockjaw. What do we have? No, I don't know if that's worth it. Got 3 power. Nick Fury could be huge. I'm going first. That's a bigger lead. I really hope he doesn't pull Chamber. Oh, he's gone. All right.
Victory.
I will take it. What an interesting build. It's gross. Nebula and Professor X is gross, especially that Psylocke. Did not see that coming in a million years. I think I was like the one person he played against that has no effect on. And that's the deck. It did not perform as well as I wanted it to. It did okay. In 14 games, I'm sitting at a 50% win rate. I was hoping it's going to perform a little bit better than that. I think on tapped, similar decks are like in the 58, 59, maybe pushing 60 range. I did have some really bad draws straight out of the gate. I lost 4 in a row, which was unfortunate, and I could not get any lower cost cards. I just kept having a handful of 5s and 6s, which was not ideal. It's definitely not ideal for a type of deck like this. It did go to toe-to-toe with Shu Lao though, and I think honestly, in a wider group of games, I probably could push that 50% up until, you know, a nice winning percentage like that, closer to 60. I just think that I did have a couple of rough games to start it out. Did enjoy it. I do like the play style. I think the only thing that has me is that I'm always terrified of pulling Electro. You know, with stuff like Lockjaw and Blink, you're throwing it back into your deck, which is not ideal, because then you're worried about, you know, something else pulling him out. Same with Dragon Lord. You know, you've got 4 or 5 cards in hand. Electro's just sitting there. You know, you're hitting him over the Infinaut every time. I did not get as much usage out of Nick Fury and Eson as I would have liked, but I did enjoy the deck. It does have a little bit of RNG to it. Actually, no, has a lot more RNG to it than I would have hoped it does. But so do a lot of decks. Did enjoy it. We'll probably play around with it a little bit more. May kind of take some cards out, put some more in to see if I can, you know, find a better rhythm with it. Do like Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord is a fun card, especially for a free one. I did enjoy him. Is he meta defining or breaking? No. Is he a good inclusion into this? Yes. So did enjoy the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. Hit that subscribe button for more of my content, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take you later.